Hello everyone, this is Anurag and welcome to the first video of 2023. In this video, we are going to talk about 5 resources that are going to help you become a good UX designer. You can use these resources to upskill your design knowledge or just learn about user psychology, which happens to be the most important element of your career. If you are new to this channel, then please consider subscribing because it takes a lot of good stuffs to produce quality videos. So my name is Anurag Ganguly and let's dive into the video. Alright guys, so welcome to the video. Now we are going to talk about 5 design resources which are really going to help upskill your UX design career. So this happens to be the number 1 website on the list because without learning laws of UX, working in user experience even matters. It's not just about beautiful designs, guys. It's more about learning the laws, learning why we are doing it, why are we optimizing the screens. Lawsofux.com will help you understand the best practices, and whoever, the people who have invested their times in researching about psychology and researching about the best possible experiences have always made their own laws. So for example, there's Hick's law, there's Jacob's law, etc. You can just find inside this beautiful website. Also, everything is so beautifully arranged. Let's say if you really want to learn about aesthetic usability effect, you just click on it and see how beautifully they have put it away. So you can just read through it, and this will not only help in cracking your interviews but also actually help you learning what the laws of UX are. The second resource on the list is uxmovement.com. All of the links are gonna be in the description box. You can go over there and see, if you really want to design good cards, good UI components, or anything that really goes into the interfaces, has to go through a lot of thoughts. This particular website, UX Movement, has all of the things put over here. Creating some application where you want to pick up time, you want to pick up the calendar date or anything, you need to know what the date time picker looks like. On this website you can read about the same, and maybe you can subscribe to their updates. So I discovered this particular site on Product Hunt. Product Hunt is another good website to just learn about a lot of good internet tools. I discovered this over there. This is called checklist.design. Sometimes when working on very tedious projects, things do get a lot difficult to keep a track of. Having a website where you have all the checklists, all the basic things, from pages to screens to sections, everything is divided. You can just see the flows, the elements, pages. Let's just get into the pages checklist. You want to design a login screen. Everything is laid right in front of you. Let's say you need to add the logo, you have to add the title, so you can just follow these. If you want to learn about flows, there are really good flows. For example, you want to delete an account and you need to know the best practices of deleting an account, so you can read about the same over here. This website also has a lot for your branding, identity design projects if you are into that. Let's say you are designing a logo, so there are things that you should consider while handing it over to your client or your company or wherever it is required. And we cannot talk about user experience resources without mentioning NN Group, which happens to be Nielsen Norman Group. This is highly recommended resource when you are learning about UX, and even if you're a seasoned professional, you should always refer to this particular site, because this is like the main guide for your user experience when it comes to referring it in very relevant years. Let's say you want to design for 2022, you want to design for 2023 and beyond. There are so many brainy people always researching and putting their efforts into articles, and just put a good habit of reading and going through this particular website, and I'm sure you're gonna be on the top of UX design. And now let's talk about usability design, which happens to be a very crucial part of UX design. Usabilitygeek.com is one of those websites where you can refer to a lot about how you can empathize with your user. You can learn about testing. You can just read about wireframing and a lot of good content. So do refer usabilitygeek.com. checklist.design.cc. And a very honorable mention over here, which happens to be a medium site, by the way. It's called UX Collective, and the link is uxdesign.cc. There's so many related articles over here which you can refer to. And I mean, even Medium in general happens to have a lot of good content on their side when it comes to UX design. I feel you should be on Medium, and you can just go through a lot of case studies. You can just refer to a lot of testings, a lot of documentations that have been on the forefront of UX design. If you want to take one point away from this video, you should always refer to people's work, because people are user. And if you want to design for users, you have to be around people and you have to learn from people. All of these 5-6 websites don't mean that these are the best or any sort of websites, or these are the best websites, but these happen to be in the top of my list. If you happen to know about more such websites, do comment below. It might help the community. I hope that you're gonna use these resources for the good. If you like the video, do give a thumbs up and share it with someone who really needs to watch this video. Until next time, this is Anurag Ganguly signing off.